right, KTC, here we go. Another weekly update, and what an update we got for you today. Fantastic weekend down in Victoria doing the 70.3. I want to congratulate everybody who had a spectacular day down there, or maybe not all spectacular, but a day. There's always highs and lows putting on or putting yourself through a challenge like that. But again, I want to commend everybody who took on the challenge and will live to take on another one another day. But in terms of results, I will say KTC represented. Congratulations. We did snag the third place of the, make sure I get it right this time, North American TriClub Championships West. So the West Coast TriClub Championships. And this is really, signifies all your hard work, dedication to the sport, to yourself, showing up, giving it your all. And I am just absolutely over the moon, if you can't tell, that we actually achieved that this year. So congratulations to all. If you're thinking, oh, well, I wasn't even in Victoria, it's not really my trophy. This is a team sport, as I've said many times. So showing up, training with your fellow athletes, whether you're able to make it to the race or not, you definitely had a hand in getting everybody who was able to that start line and ultimately to that finish line to achieve this. So we can all celebrate in that success, and you'll be at the next one. Speaking of the next one, Oliver, I will touch upon, so stick around for that. When I do flip over quickly here, if you go to Ironman, I just wanted to quickly point out that we had 38,223, very close behind Zoot and the PR Performance, who I believe had significantly, if not like double the amount of athletes showing up on their list when I got that earlier in the month. So we closed that gap down huge. So congratulations again. All right, I'm going to get off that. Well, maybe let's stay on that one more time. There's 159 teams, so third out of 159. Not too shabby. Okay, now, oh, wait, this is our third place badge, which you already seen already. You can download it if you like. I'm going to probably throw this up on the website pretty quickly as well. So, looking at this weekend coming up, we have Oliver. This is going to be a fantastic weekend. I know there's so many people going down there, which it's nice local, and it's going to be warm, so prepare for that. This week gets a little bit complicated. As you're looking through Training Peaks, you're going to see a lot more than what you should do. Now, if you are recovering from Victoria, I've put in a couple workouts here. That's Vic Dash, kind of similar to the swim workout that we did today. Really, today should all be, or this week should all be about rest, recovery. There is a lot of trauma to your body doing a 70.3 or half distance race. So give yourself the time to recover from it, especially running. Be incredibly careful easing back into running. Swimming, biking, you're probably going to be okay, but that pounding, yeah, careful. So if you're showing up to the track, we are still going to be running this week. Some of you may opt again to do some recovery stuff. Some of you may also opt to do some race prep stuff for Oliver, which we can move any of these runs around, or you can move any of these runs around if you like. So if you are coming to the track tomorrow and you want to do this Oliver race prep, you're more than welcome to. The days, again, are kind of weird because we have racing on Saturday and Sunday. So this is where you need to specify the plan, unless you're working with me and I have specified it for you. So the rest of the week gets a little complicated in that respect. If you are just training right through, by all means, hit all the big stuff. And that's about it. So we do have some threshold work we're going to do, some 1,000 repeats on the track tomorrow, or recovery. Track Friday, I'm going to work backwards, run, bike, swim. Track Friday, we're going to go back to that set where you are descending distance and ascending effort or pace. So 2,000, 1,200, and 400, where we're going tempo, threshold, VO2. If you're racing, we are going to be just doing a little bit of a shakeout and probably this race prep run. So it can go either to Wednesday or to Friday, or stay on the Thursday if you like that. If you're doing a run on Saturday, or sorry, a race on Saturday. The biking, June Springs is on the schedule. Now, I don't know if I feel up to June Springs or not, to be honest, but we're going to go to Southeast Kelowna, elementary direction, and we'll take the temperature, see who's showing up for the rides, and we may just ride uphill. If you want to ride harder, we will do some 10-minute threshold work. If you're still recovering or getting ready for the weekend, then we might pare that back a little bit. So there needs to be quite a bit of modification. And then other than that, riding, a little bit of race prep on the Friday. If you're racing on the Saturday, again, you could move that to the Saturday if you're racing, if you're racing on the Sunday. And it's just nice to check the bike the day before, make sure it all works. And if you're not racing, then feel free, get out for a longer ride on the weekend and log some distance. It doesn't have to be 3 hours. Excuse me. Allergy season. Yay. But you can modify the duration to meet your goals and your fitness needs. Going last step backwards to swimming. Again, today is already done. We're going to do a little bit of technique and endurance on Thursday here, so nothing too crazy. Again, if you're prepping for this weekend, this will be a nice kind of little shakeout session. We'll probably do some modification to that workout for you as well. And then, if you're down in Oliver, try to get in the lake. It should be nice and warm down there. Test out that wetsuit, test out some open water swimming, and we're into the race weekend. I neglected to talk about this endurance run over here. Again, if you're not racing, I want to get a run on, then great. I will be in Oliver all weekend, so I won't be around for any of this stuff. Gord, thank you so much for organizing open water swim last weekend. If anyone wants to jump on, Facebook was used last time to organize any group stuff on this weekend. You're more than welcome. Or come on down to Oliver and do some open water swimming in some warmer water and cheer on some of your competitors. That's another option. So that is what's coming up for this week. Again, kind of a wonky week. The following week will be a little wonky as well for anyone recovering off of Oliver. Sprint standards are probably going to be all right, but if you're doing the half Ironman, we'll definitely want to take this week down a bit as well. So you'll probably see some modifications popping in here or some options for all of our athletes just to kind of bring it down. If you did the double, you're definitely going to need some recovery time. So be very, very careful this week. If you did Victoria and you are doing any racing in Oliver, make it really about recovery. Get your body back the best possible shape. So there is a change of program. As you see, the open water swimming that I touched upon, we are no longer to be in the pool on Saturdays, which means we no longer have a 3 swim per week option. And there is no cost to swim in the lake, so those are going to be absolutely free. So if you are on the 3 swim option, you are welcome to downgrade to the 2 swims a week. Now, I will be doing a little tutorial on the 10th for any new open water swimmers. So if you're brand new, that would be a great one to go to. But these ones will be more of a kind of a group swim. We're all going to go swimming. I'll give you instruction on any specifics in terms of structure. Some of them will be just our regular loops around. Some of them I'll give you some different interval options that you can do between the boys, some sighting drills, and we'll probably do a couple days where we're working on our entries and exits. So that will be up to you how you want to participate, etc. And I will be swimming along with you. So those are going to be the Saturdays. Now, to downgrade your membership, if you are on the 3 swims a week, you can flip over to the KelownaTriathlonClub.com. Make sure that you're logged in and you're going to go to the club members area. Once you flip over to the club members area, I still have Josh's recovery spot. I've got to update some some website here. Go check out Josh's recovery spot if you need some recovery this week. That would be a good place to go. You're going to go to the menu, click on the account link. And from here, you are going to click on subscriptions. Or actually, sorry, I don't have any. I'm special. I don't have any subscriptions, but you should have a subscription here, and you can change the subscription that you have. And I think there's a little drop-down menu. Now, it does prorate it, so whatever you have left owing for this current month, it will get applied to your next month. Now, the way it does that is it will make the day you make this change your new payment date. So if you're, say, signed up right now and you see the money coming into your account on the 2nd, and you do it on, what day is it today, on the 30th, then the 30th will be your new payment date. But again, any money owing will be transferred. Now, if you miss this window and you do pay for the 3 swims for the next month, and then you downgrade, again, that amount that you paid will be applied to your downgraded membership. So you'll technically, if you did that pretty quickly the day after you paid, say for example, you would get a free month and plus some for probably about a month and a half of 2 swims a week membership. We also do have the duathlete option if you only want to do the bike and the run workouts with us. So feel free, but you have to change this. I can't do it for you automatically. And that's about it. We do have space. We've had a number of members taking some breaks. So there is space in every session now, including 6 a.m. That being said, I do have a couple of athletes that are going to be making some adjustments. And I am going to be sending out a new lane schedule for 6 a.m. or lane assignments. We have... the way things have shaped out, we have crunched up into lane, I'd say 3, 4, 5s are getting really busy. 1 and 2, you're getting a little lighter. So congratulations, 1 and 2. Were the busier lanes at the beginning of the season. It's shifted a little bit. So we do need to sort that out to make sure that everyone has hopefully the best swim experience possible, and we have the most space in the pool that we can. So stay tuned for that. I'll be sending that out hopefully before Thursday. And if you have any questions, concerns about the lane assignment, again, as you know, nothing's set in stone. But this is based on my observations in terms of where you are and where I think you would swim well with different groups. So hopefully that works out going forward. So I think that is about it. Once again, congratulations to everybody who took on the Victoria Challenge. Everyone who couldn't make it, hope to see you next time. Again, this is a journey of ups and downs. Sometimes training works out, sometimes it doesn't work out. As Darren and I kind of were talking after, it's really amazing. I mean, well, the amazing part about all of this is the individual stories of everyone's journey. And I'm so lucky that I get to share and know a lot of your stories, your successes, your challenges, your struggles. And yeah, I just want to thank everyone for sharing this experience with me. And hopefully you're sharing your experiences with your teammates as we can all learn and grow together. But regardless, thank you for being part of the Kelowna Triathlon Club, and I look forward to training with you all through the summer. Seeing you down in Oliver this weekend. Let's go take all the podiums there. Take that, Penticton. All right, we will see you in the swim, bike, and run hopefully shortly. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.